Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Combo here, and welcome to some Black Ops 2 Wii U footage. Today I'm actually bringing you guys some Wii Remote gameplay, some team deathmatch here on Plaza, and I'll be using the PDW with the laser sight and the Wii Remote, like I said. So whenever I use the Wii Remote, I always tend to use the laser sight. It actually is really useful when hip firing and using the Wii Remote in the first place. You can just kind of aim with the flick of a wrist to your target, and then the increased hip fire accuracy of the laser sight helps a lot in this case. So I always use the laser sight whenever I use the Wii Remote. So that's what you'll see me do in this gameplay, is hip fire a lot. You also see me drop shot a lot because it's actually a lot easier to drop shot with the Wii Remote than it is for the Classic Controller Pro or the Wii U Pro Controller, whatever it is. So I do drop shot a lot. I'm sorry if you find it a cheap move or whatever, but nonetheless, guys, this is a gameplay from I think the first day the game came out, and I was just trying to mess around with the different guns, the different settings, all that kind of stuff, and I managed to get this gameplay. It has a lot of kills and a lot of deaths, but nonetheless, I do hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. So what I want to talk about today, guys, first off, I just wanted to apologize, I guess, for my weird or eccentric upload schedule. It's been a little bit off. I usually try to upload once a day, whether it is the Gold Gun show or just something in general, but basketball has started, for those who don't know, and it started earlier, well, middle of November, I guess. Our first game was in December, but we're actually 4-0 right now. Yesterday was our first real game, I would say. I mean, we had 3 other real games, but the teams we played were pretty bad. But this is actually our first real game because we actually played a half decent team and we still won. So we're 4-0 right now, like I said, which is pretty good, and we're continuing to work with practice every day. But the thing is, I'm on JV again this year. I'm not the best basketball player, but I could have played varsity, but I would have probably not got a lot of time at all. That's why the coach wanted me to play on JV again for the second year. Last year I also played on JV, and we have practice at 5:30 to 7:30, so I have to be pretty much come back from school at around 2:40, and then I have to just hang around my house until 5. Which is when I leave. Usually about 4:45 is when I leave back to the gym, and then I pretty much just practice till 7:30, come home about 8, and then by the time I come home, it's like pretty late. I have to get a shower, I have to eat dinner, all that kind of stuff. You guys who play basketball know what I'm talking about. It's a pretty tough schedule to maintain when you're playing basketball, but nonetheless, guys, I do apologize, like I said, for my not having a video like 3 days, and then I'll have a video 3 days in a row, and then it's just weird. I do try to get videos up, like I said, but I don't really like making videos if I have nothing to say or if there's really nothing to put out. I just don't like putting out videos for the sake of putting out videos. I want to talk about something in them, but yeah, that's pretty much why I sometimes won't be able to upload on some days, and then other days I'll be able to upload easily. But I don't know, guys, if you want me to keep you all updated on my schedule or on my basketball season, how it's going and all that kind of stuff, let me know. I'd be more than happy to update you guys after each game and all that stuff. So just let me know if you would kind of like me to commentate about that. Our next game is actually Friday against one of our biggest rivals, probably our biggest rival, at their place, so it should be interesting, should be a lot of fun, and hopefully we get another win. We'll be 5-0, and hopefully we can go undefeated this season. That would be really cool. But yeah, for those who are wondering, I do start on JV, like I said, but as a junior, no, that's not really good. But I'd rather start on JV than not play at all on varsity. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that, guys. Today I actually want to talk about Black Ops 2 and leveling up. A lot of you guys know I'm already 5th prestige on Black Ops 2, which isn't that great, but it's a higher level than the typical player, I guess, on a Black Ops 2, and that's because I do play a lot, I guess you could say, but I mean it's not really a lot. It's about an hour a night, on most nights. I mean, I usually come home from basketball, and it's kind of an exhausting day because you have school from you got to get up at 6, and you have school till 2:40, and then you have basketball to about 8 o'clock at night. You just want to come home and relax and do nothing. Pretty much that's what I do, and I just kind of play on here for a little bit. And then on the weekends I also play sometimes, and then I don't really play every day, but the days that I do play, I get a good hour on, a good hour and a half, whatever. before I go to bed. And then, it's just, that's how much I play. I have about 3 days played so far, and the game's been out for like a month and a day, so it's kind of a lot, but nonetheless, it's not a big deal to me. I'm like I said, 5th prestige already, and to be honest with you guys, I really enjoy Black Ops 2. It's one of my favorite Call of Duties. It's probably my favorite since Reflex or Call of Duty 4 if you played on the other consoles. But I really enjoy Black Ops 2. In my opinion, there's not anything wrong with it. There's some things that do annoy me once in a while, like when a person just sits in a room aiming down sights with a target finder, something like that. But that's not really the game. It's more of the person who plays it. And in my opinion, Black Ops 2 is really balanced and it's really well thought out. And and also another thing that I actually was thinking about is that Black Ops 2 is actually the first Call of Duty game, in my opinion, other than like the maybe Reflex or World at War, those simpler Call of Duties, where getting all the challenges actually achievable. Like in Modern Warfare 2 or something like that, there were a lot of titles and emblems that were achievable, but then you had some like the LMG Perfectionist where you had to hit all your bullets of an LMG clip, without missing. That's just ridiculously crazy. That'll never happen to me. But in Black Ops 2, I can definitely see me getting all the achievements, getting all the challenges done and all that kind of stuff. And that's something I strive for as a Call of Duty player. Every Call of Duty, I always want to get all the challenges, all the player cards and emblems, all that stuff. And that's, like I said, the thing that I strive for. It's just something I love to do. And Black Ops 2 does it really well. I love the challenge system on here. And that's what I actually, wanted to talk about in giving you a few tips, I guess you could say, for leveling up. Is just do the challenges. And if you guys are close to getting a challenge done, pursue them. They give you so much XP, and that's pretty much my key to leveling up early. I know I didn't really talk about it that much, but that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I'll probably continue to touch on this later in another commentary. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay, and I'll see you guys later.